Tuscaloosa County.
Tornado moves slowly 6 miles through the center of Joplin.
And then round 2 as the tsunami sirens wail. Island Nation Friday, it left behind a massive trail of destruction that is getting worse by the hour.
Large chunks of buildings fell to the streets as people rushed for cover. One man dead, more than a dozen injured in multiple pileups involving 24 cars, trucks, and semis across Arizona Tuesday.
It is a huge monumental flood.
And we found some cars flipped over in the eye.
Please, come here, my son. I was knowing. You will come one day to find out the alternate of mine.
Dear mother, how do you come to know that we are searching the alternate of yours?
Shut up and don't call me dear, as I am really fed up with you, my human, and also really ashamed to call you my son.
But what happened, mother? What mistake we have done? Can you please explain us in detail?
You have taken out all my precious jewelries like coal, gas, metals, energy, forests, greenery, water, etc., and have forgotten your promises to return the same. You have just cheated me as you have in your nature.
Cheated? Please cool down, mother, and explain us in detail.
See the condition of mine. You have taken out all my precious jewelries and spent all of them only on development of yours and had never cared to return me the same. Do you call it development by creating air and water pollution? Do you know the side effects of such pollution? Wait, my son, I will tell you a fact. There are many consultants, experts, and learned humans who take the responsibility to control water pollution and build up an effluent treatment plant. But while selecting the machineries, they never evaluate the systems properly and the manufacturers fool them.
Fool us? Can you please explain us in detail?
Sure, my son. Now we will take the example of ETP. In this ETP, the most of the energy is consumed in aeration system. That is about 80 to 90% of the total energy is consumed in this system. So, while evaluating aeration systems, a total performance and cost of operation analysis is critical. The components of this analysis should include an evaluation of the initial capital cost of system installation, all operating and energy costs, and projected maintenance costs. Also included should be an analysis of how well the systems perform the 4 basic functions required of all aerators. First, provide sufficient oxygen transfer to promote biological treatment. Second, provide sufficient mixing to ensure homogeneity of mixed liquor suspended solids and to prevent solids settling. Respond to varying process conditions to maximize energy efficiency. And fourth, provide reliable service without costly maintenance and downtime and without reduction in oxygen transfer capability. Now it is a time to think and to know that in any biological aeration system, apart from oxygen transfer, mixing criteria is equally important and it is a must. In any aeration system, having any type of effluent, the outlet results cannot be achieved. If the mixing efficiency is missing, which most of the manufacturers and consultants fail in considering this point.
Oh, Mother, this is really interesting, and also thank to provide us the knowledge to evaluate this system.
Wait, my son. It seems you are in hurry. I will explain you in detail. There are mainly two types of aeration systems, that is diffused and mechanical aeration system.
We know, Mother. But by installing diffuse aeration system, we don't get the output results. Can you please explain us in detail?
Sure, my son. A detailed evaluation will quickly reveal that diffused aeration systems are able to perform only one basic function reasonably well. Diffused aeration systems have gained popularity based on only one aspect of their performance. They provide high oxygen transfer efficiencies in clean water. But the wastewater is not clean. A fine bubble diffused system which performs efficiently in clean water instantly becomes less efficient in wastewater. Over a few months or so, the degrading of oxygen transfer efficiency becomes more pronounced until eventually the diffuser's porous membranes will need to be cleaned manually. This is an undesirable and time-consuming maintenance operation. Secondly, mixing criteria is missing. It is almost nil in diffused aeration system. Missing of mixing efficiency is the only reason of not achieving the results in diffused aeration system. And as per our experience, it's not at all possible to achieve the required results in diffused aeration system. Now, looking to the maintenance and operational part in diffused aeration system, the main function of the blowers is only to blow the air. But in aeration system, the continuous water pressure is always there on diffusers, which is transferred to the blowers, due to which the life of the blowers is reduced and hence high maintenance and also more energy is consumed to blow the air due to water pressure. Secondly, due to high water pressure, the blowers blows the hot air at about 75 to 90 degrees, due to which the heat is transferred to the effluent. Hence, oxygen transfer efficiency is also reduced. So, it can be concluded that the application of the blowers is not at all suitable for aeration system. The distribution of air is also not equal in diffused aeration system. So, variation in results in all the four corners at the bottom of aeration tank is observed. Secondly, standby blowers are also required, hence more capital investment. The considered life of the diffusers is 1.5 years to 2 years, and after a period of time, replacement of the diffusers is required. Hence, high replacement cost. Special mechanics are required for maintenance of the blowers and they attend the same on chargeable basis. So, high maintenance cost. Noise level of the blowers is very high in diffused aeration system.
So, Mother, can we conclude that even after investing large amount of capital spending on replacement, maintenance and also consuming more energy, the diffuse aeration fails in offering results only due to missing of mixing efficiency?
The industries which are facing the problems of not getting the results can check the settlement of the sludge at the floor level of aeration tank. I strongly don't recommend diffused aeration system as it never offers the required results after a period of 6 to 8 months of its installation in aeration system. Secondly, the blowers are not meant for aeration system. Even though they supply the same for the sake of monetary benefits as it is in human nature.
So mother, you want to say that the mechanical aerators are really suitable for aeration system?
Yes, my son.
But mother, we have seen and observed that they also fail in many industries. Can you please explain us why?
You know, there are many manufacturers of mechanical aerators who have their own design of impeller for each and every model. To discuss, let's take an example of 25 HP aerator. As discussed earlier, the criteria of mixing efficiency and water pressure. The water pressure does not allow the aerator impeller to lift the sludge, as the impeller has its own limitations to offer the performance up to the depth of 2 meters to 2.25 meters. So, after 2.25 meters, the sludge starts depositing at the floor level of the aeration tank. So, it creates septic condition, and due to which the dissolved oxygen DO level reduces and sometimes the DO level goes down to zero. However, even after knowing such conditions, the manufacturer supplies the same aerator having only one design impeller in aeration tank having 2.5 to 3 meters and even for 5 meters depth. As it is the nature of all human beings only to make money, the industries which are facing the problem in aeration system having mechanical aerators can check the settlement of sludge at all the four corners of the aeration tank. So it can be concluded that missing of mixing criteria due to water pressure is observed in mechanical aeration system and the mechanical aeration system fails.
Oh mother, now we understand the whole system. But mother, what is the solution of this? If we want to achieve the results in aeration system with minimum energy consumption.
Nice question, my son. I will show you a company which is in India. Please listen what they want to say and how they work for the development of the nation and preventing global warming.
Hello friends, welcome to Environ Engineering Company Vadodara, a company with a tradition of innovation. We introduce ourselves as the manufacturers of the effluent treatment and sewerage treatment plant machineries like energy efficient surface aerators, fixed and floating type up to 150 HP ratings, clarifiers, clariflocculators, high rated solid contact clarifiers, HRSCC, thickeners, flash mixers, stirrers, flocculators, agitators, API type oil separators, etc. The company was formed in the year 1979 by our late Mr. C.B. Thakur. His vision was to introduce new concepts in the machineries with minimum energy consumption in the field of ETP, STP, creating clean environment, and to be a part in development of our nation by reducing energy consumption and preventing global warming. Also, having the mission to solve the problems of the industries by designing and manufacturing machineries of high quality, long-lasting, trouble-free, result-oriented and energy-efficient equipments, and also to save the large amount of energy with monetary saving in existing plants. Presently, our team are continuously working and proceeding with the same vision and mission. We have served many industries throughout India and abroad by installing our equipments offering output results in their effluent and sewerage treatment plant. We have treated almost all type of effluent in the field of effluent treatment plant. As per our experience, in many cases we have observed that most of the industries are facing problems of not achieving output results, even after making large amount of capital investment in their plants. Now, the question arises, why the results are not achieved? The reason is the selection of the equipments. In effluent and sewerage treatment plant, the value of the equipment in monetary terms is very less, say about 5 to 15% of the total value. But it plays very important role in offering the results, as it is only the equipment who has to take care and work efficiently to prove the performance. So, while deciding the selection of machineries, the management of the industry at the initial stage should keep personal attention while deciding for the equipments. We have also noticed that most of the problems are faced in aeration system of not achieving the result. Environ introduces new generation of energy-efficient aerators. Environ, having its R&D since its inception, are continuously working to increase the oxygen transfer rate along with high mixing efficiency of mechanical aerators and having developed an energy-efficient aerator which can offer the results up to 6 meters water depth with minimum energy consumption. None of the aeration system in India can offer the results up to 6 meters water depth with minimum energy consumption. Environ aerators are offered with unique features having: first, fabricated and machined base frame for 5 HP to 15 HP, and for 20 HP and above ratings, heavy ISMB beam base is provided. So, vibrations are lessened and again the base is machined on the top surface on heavy-duty lathe, so the life of the gearbox is increased. We are the only manufacturers in India to provide this feature. Second, cantilevered load reaction is passed through additional bearings and housing to bottom of the beam base and to RCC platform. So, gear is not at all affected by overhung load, hence, life of the gearbox is increased. Third, additional bearing support is provided to the aerator shaft, so the unbalanced cantilevered loads are not passed to the output shaft of the gearbox, but those loads are taken by 2 extra bearings provided with housing. So, life of the gearbox is increased. No other manufacturers in India are providing this feature. Secondly, the maintenance of the gearbox is also very easy. Just to lose the 4 bolts of gearbox, 6 bolts of coupling, and then one can take out the gearbox. Fourth, amply designed MS fully machined solid shaft to take care of heavy cantilevered, unbalanced and torsional loads supported on 2 numbers heavy-duty anti-friction bearings housed in heavy-duty cast iron bearing housing. Since shaft is fully machined, no possibility of wobbling of shaft, concentric running of impeller is ensured. No other manufacturer in India are providing this feature. Tubular shaft in aerators with helical gears are provided. Fifth, impeller is designed as single shrouded pump impeller to achieve maximum oxygen transfer and mixing efficiency. Being a semi-open type impeller, it has got a very valuable feature of self-cleaning. Hence, practically zero maintenance is required for the impeller. Secondly, due to conical impeller and solid MS shaft, CG lies nearer to center, so less impact loading. Sixth, new generation of Environ energy efficient aerators having the special unique feature of additional impeller at the bottom for efficient mixing at the floor level of aeration tank, having tank water depth up to 6 meters, due to which the oxygen transfer efficiency of the impeller is increased and hence with lesser HP more oxygen transfer is achieved. Secondly, less area is required due to water depth of 6 meters, civil construction cost and the space required will be less, hence economical. It avoids settlement of sludge at the floor level up to 6 meters water depth. Seventh, the life of this aerator is about 12 to 15 years. No variation of results in all the 4 corners of the aeration system till its life is ensured due to efficient mixing. Secondly, the maintenance is also minimal, almost nil in this aerator. The working of Environ energy efficient aerator is like the top impeller having very high oxygen transfer capacity and the bottom impeller is provided for rigorous mixing. By providing the additional impeller, vortex is created at the bottom, which breaks the pressure of the effluent and does not allow the sludge to settle at the bottom floor level of the aeration tank. It is very simple to understand that due to rigorous mixing, the solubility of oxygen is more. So, oxygen transfer efficiency is increased with less energy consumption compared to other aeration system, hence energy saving. Environ also accepts the challenge to reduce minimum 20% to maximum 70% energy in any existing aeration system having the water depth up to 6 meters. Till date, that is up to February 2015, we have saved 1100 kilowatt energy amounting to Rs 7 crores in about 18 industries by replacing other make aeration systems by our energy efficient aerators, offering guaranteed results in aeration system. We are the only manufacturer in India having the oxygen transfer testing facility where our team is continuously working for upgrading the efficiency of the aerators, offering more oxygen transfer and efficient mixing with minimum energy consumption, and can save more energy in existing aeration system and also in new upcoming projects. Environ firmly believes that by saving energy we are a part in development of our nation and also in preventing global warming. We are also proud to be first in India to design, develop, manufacture, supply and commission 100 HP aerator at Messrs. Aurobindo Pharma Limited for their Vizag plant, and are also thankful to them to give us 30 times repeated orders by installing our equipments in their plants throughout Andhra Pradesh. Till date, we have installed our equipments in 13 major CETPs of India. We are also thankful to our 166 valued clients who have given us an opportunity to serve repeatedly for their each and every expansion, and also to all our clients who have appreciated, installed our equipments and supported us, and also being a part in continuing to fulfill our vision and mission. We also welcome the industries who are not achieving the results or consuming more energy in aeration system to kindly contact us for the solution. At last, it is our request to all who are serving in this field not to miss the mixing criteria when evaluating aeration system, which is the most important part of this system. As we are in this field since 1979, it is our responsibility to share our experience in this field for taking the right decision by the industries and consultants for selection of the equipments before installing the machineries for achieving the results. As we strongly believe that environment is a gift of nature and it is our responsibility to protect it.
Now, you have seen the activities of Environ. But I forgot to tell you that they have planted about 3,500 trees in their area at Makarpura and its surroundings, trying to heal my wounds by creating nature.
Oh, I'm impressed to know and watch this. I will definitely recommend Environ equipments to save the energy and achieving the results. Thanks, Mother. Please bless us.